Happy Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful day. It feels so good to be alive. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving, Suraj. I am so happy and grateful for another day of everlasting life. I am so grateful for the breath of life. I am so grateful for another day. I am so grateful for a new start. I am so grateful for the water, for the sunlight, for the earth, for the trees. I am so grateful for the preciousness of life. Life is the greatest gift. Life is the riches. Life is the wealth. Life is the legacy. Life is the mission. Life is your purpose. Life is your inheritance. Life is abundance. Life is prosperity. Life is everything. It's so precious. It's so holy. It's so sacred. This thing called life that you already have. That you already have. So what makes you rich? What really makes you rich? Give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. There's so much to be grateful for. There's always something to be grateful for. There's so much to be grateful for. There's always, always, always something to be grateful for. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what the circumstance is. I don't care. All I care about is how grateful are you, says the universe. I don't care what you're going through. Gratitude will get you out of there peacefully, easily, and with grace. Gratitude will get you from any place to another place. Gratitude is the goal. Gratitude is the gold. Appreciation is the silver. Love is the legacy. So this is what I want to say. This is the message of the day. Fire your boss. Fire your boss. Become your boss. Fire your boss. It's time. It's time. Your higher self is calling you. Hire yourself. Now hiring. You can never, ever, ever get laid off if you are self-employed by the Holy Divine Spirit of the Almighty God that is within you, that is you. The message that I'm supposed to bring you, who's watching this. Happy Thanksgiving, Kim. Happy Thanksgiving, Sabrina. Happy Thanksgiving, Nye. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Ross. Fire your boss. It's time. Your higher self is calling you to your purpose here. What is your purpose? It's your passion. Your purpose is your passion. Your purpose is love. It has always been love. It will always be love. And there is nothing greater than love. There's no greater feeling than love. There's nothing greater to talk about than love. And to be able to take your attention away, your power, your money, your focus, you're paying with your attention. That's how valuable your attention is. I have your attention right now. I have your money. I have your wealth. That's how important your attention is. And wherever you focus it, whatever you give your attention to, is what you are amplifying. You're helping it to grow. You're making it bigger. Fire your boss. It's time to become the boss of your own life, your own legacy, your own happiness, your own finances, your own wealth, your own health. It's time to discipline yourself to become your best worker, your best employee for yourself. What we have realized is that whatever your boss is doing, whatever the boss is helping you to do, it's all about discipline. It's all about getting up in the morning, waking up, and putting on your boss coat, putting on the boss mind, and you pursue your passion with honor, with integrity, with focus, with attention, and with the same amount of respect you give your boss. The same amount of respect, the same amount of time, the same amount of energy that you give to your boss, to your job, to your workplace, you must now give it to yourself. This whole time, your boss has been teaching you this. You wake up, you get dressed, you get your mind ready, 9 a.m., 8 a.m., whatever time it is that you have committed yourself to. Being there on time, being focused, being ready, giving yourself and your passion and your love the same amount of respect as you give the money, as you give the boss, as you give that corporation or entity. The real corporation, the real entity is you. And your assignment, your mission, is to work for love. Work for your higher self. It's the same thing as saying to work for God. It's time. It's time. There is an alarm that's going off. It's an intuitive alarm. Some of us can hear it, as I do, very, very loudly. Some of us are asleep to where the alarm clock is going off and they keep hitting the snooze button. They keep hitting the snooze button. It's time to wake up. Now, what do I mean by work for your higher self? Your higher self is that righteous, holy, unconditionally loving, that part of you that is eternal, that part of you that is divine, that thing that beats your heart right now, that thing that allows your life. You feel that heartbeat? Just silence yourself enough. Be still so that you can hear, so that you can feel that presence. What's beating your heart? That's what you're going to start working for. You are now going to ask yourself, your higher self. You're going to get quiet. You're going to get silent. You're going to go into meditation. You're going to go outside, get some fresh air. Start breathing again. Your lungs have been waiting to exhale. Work for love. Instead of working for the bills, my children, working for your parents, working for everybody and everything else, working for that organization, that corporation, that man-made entity, I'm going to work for God. I'm going to work for love. God is love. Your higher self is God. God is love. So, it's simple. What do you love? All throughout the day today, this is your assignment. Ask yourself, what do I really, 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 really love to do? Whatever that thing is, you know what that thing is. Never ever say out of your mouth, never use the breath of life to say, I don't know. When you say, when you give life to, when you create, when you use the breath of life to create the word, the spell that you're casting, and you say, I don't know, this is what you do. You literally shut yourself off from the holy divine stream of intelligence that is you. You shut it off. You disconnect. You pop that pill. You just shutting down. It's like a computer. You hit that button that says shut it down. No more incoming messages. No more incoming thoughts. No more incoming knowledge. God is all knowing. God knows everything. Instead, I encourage you to affirm, command, repeat, and spell the words. Everything that I need to know comes to me easily, frequently, and when I need to know it. Everything that I need to know will come to me when I need to know it. All knowledge is available to me here and now. I am open and receptive to all the knowledge, all the wisdom that is available to me as the divine spirit moves through me as me. What do you love? Since I was a little girl, I already knew what I loved to do. Some other things have been revealed to me because when I was younger, I didn't speak much. I had a really challenging time expressing myself, speaking up for myself, standing up for myself. It was hard. back then. Those are words I do not use now. It was hard for me to speak, to express myself. In Jamaica, they have a saying that parents spell and speak over their children constantly. And if you are and you know about that culture, you know what I'm talking about when they say children are to speak when they're spoken to. Basically, be quiet until I ask you a question. Speak when you're spoken to. That's one of the sayings that I grew up hearing. So I was a very quiet child. I didn't like to talk. I didn't like to speak. I had really low self-worth that was programmed into me. I had to learn. I had to create the person that you see speaking before you today. I had to build this supreme being that sits before you. The wisdom that I have gained in that silence, I have nothing but gratitude for. So, you already know what it is that you love to do. You already know. Just continue to honor that part of yourself, respect yourself enough, love yourself enough, and this is what we keep talking about when we talk about self-love. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Okay, show me, says God. Show me, says the universe. How? How can I love myself more today? By doing what it is that I love to do. Because I love myself. I love myself enough to do what I love to do boldly, courageously, unapologetically for me. I do this for me. When I heard this information, when I learned this information, when I experienced this information, this knowledge, this wisdom that I share with you on every video, with every post, is the love of God moving through me, for myself, through myself, as me. Because I know I'm talking to me. All I see when I look at this screen is me. I can see words moving up and down. I can see beautiful Ma'at. I can see Casey. I can see Magali. I can see Jermaine. God bless every single one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for paying me your attention. Fire your boss and follow your love. Follow your heart. That's the biggest boss. And it's telling you with how you feel. It's telling you with the state of your health. It's telling you when you look out in the world and the number one thing that you see, you came here. For God loved the world so much that she sent you. She delivered you into this world to change it, to renew it, to refresh it, to update it, to help Mother Nature think and grow rich. You're here to replenish this planet. You are here to do even greater things than anyone else that supposedly came before you. I say that because time is an illusion to God. Time is an illusion that only a mortal human mind can conceive. In the mind of God, there is no time. It's infinite. There is no lack. There is no not enough. Only when you spell it and cast that spell upon yourself shall you experience such an illusion. With God, all things are possible. With love, all things are possible. Money is you. You are the money that you need to finance your dream, your dream, your passion, your purpose. You really think that God would put you here if you believe in an external God? You think he or she would put you here without the knowledge, the wisdom, the things that you would need to actually accomplish that dream? Napoleon Hill, this is a quote. Whatever the mind can conceive, like a woman in pregnancy, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. So the question is, what can you bring yourself to believe? What can you conceive in your wonderful human God imagination? What can you bring yourself to believe? You believe in a lot of things. You believe in death. You believe in money. You believe in all sorts of things. You believe what the books are telling you. You believe the doctors. You believe in pharmaceutical medicine. You believe in all of those things. You believe what the teacher told you. You believe 2 + 2 = 4. You believe that death is inevitable. But when you put yourself and you align your spirit with God's spirit, you see, that's that alignment that we're talking about. Like attracts like. When you align yourself with God, with good, God is good. You've heard this. So never deny that holy presence from you. That's what you do when you say, I'm not God. You're saying, I'm not good. I'm not perfect. I'm not holy. I'm not righteous. I'm not worthy. I'm not valuable. I'm not this. I'm not that. Whether you think you are or you think you're not, your thinking always makes you right. You will always have evidence to back up your dominant thinking pattern. It's what makes you God. How you move your mind is what makes you God. And you have the choice that you got to make today. Either you're going to believe the lies that the devil has taught you, or you're going to believe the truth that God is showing you. God is showing you your worth. God is showing you your value. God is showing you you deserve the best. God is showing you your abundance. God is showing you how precious and how worthy and how valuable and how divine and how eternal you are every time you step outside. The sun comes to worship you. The sun comes out every day to worship you, God, to keep you alive, God. Has the sun ever been late? Has the sun ever gone away? Is the sun faithful? The sun is you. It's showing you and how abundant you really are. If you listen to the devil, you'll think in lack. You'll think in want. And your own Bible, your own leaders, your own ascended masters has already taught you that the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Wanting is not having. This is why the Lord is your shepherd. Your higher self is your source. In God, you trust. And where is God? Where is the kingdom of heaven? Where is the kingdom of God? Where is the kingdom of love? It's within. Sometimes when people say that they're broke, it's simply a way of saying that my heart is broken. I've broken my own heart. They say the number one death, the number one reason for death is heart attack. There's a spiritual significance to everything that's physical, and it's vital to learn how to see the spiritual aspect of everything physical. There's an energy behind everything. There's an essence behind everything. So when they say the number one killer is heart attack, what they mean is that most of society, of masses, are not following their heart's desires. Most of us get up every day and we do things that break your heart. And you meet people that will do the same thing. He broke my heart. She broke my heart. They broke my heart. When all the time it's you. When you don't answer to what your heart is telling you to do, what your heart is calling you to do, what your heart lives and breathes off of your love, your passion. It is the sole purpose of your heart. Whatever it is that you love to do feeds your heart, supplies it. It gives it everything it needs. Your heart wants to be happy. Your heart needs your love and affection and your attention today. Don't do it for money. Do it for love. The money will follow. You see, money is a neutral energy. For whatever reason you're deciding to do it for, the amount of money that follows you is the amount of attention, focus, the amount of passion and purpose that you put into everything that you're doing. And if you are not loving what it is that you are doing, you simply do not have enough power to source the energy that beats your heart, which is the music, which is the rhythm and of your life. Literally, your heart is the drum. Every organ in your body is just like the organs in a church choir, in a band. Circuitry of energy, music. There's the drums, then you got the saxophone, then you got the piano, and you've got the mic, you've got the speaker, you've got the whole body is so technical and magical and magnificent. The organs in your body are like the organs that they play in music. And the number one thing, the first thing that comes in, a pregnant woman knows this. The first thing that you see when you look at an ultrasound of conception, before the body is even formed, is the heartbeat, is what comes in first. The drums, that steady, doom, 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 doom. You can feel it. You can actually touch your pulse and feel that music. Wayne Dyer says, don't die with your music still in you. So this is an urgent message to follow your heart. Listen to your heart. Ask your heart, what can I do for you today? What can I eat for you today? What can I do to help you stay healthy and strong? And your heart will tell you, do what you love to do so that I don't attack you, so that I don't shut down, so that I can continue to play this music for you. The thing that you love excites you. It fulfills you. It lights up your whole life. It lights up your whole body. When you are doing this thing, you feel amazing. You feel good. And this is the number one thing I will tell you about love, your heart. The number one thing that your heart needs is your love. And when you're doing what it is that you love, you are respecting, you are worshiping, you are praising, you are enhancing, you are regenerating your heart. You keep that music going. You keep that fire burning. Whatever lights up your soul, that is that thing. It does not matter how insignificant you think it is. And that is your only issue. That you think it's insignificant. You think it's not worth it. You think it's not going to make you no money. You need to pay your bills. When you follow your heart, all your needs will be met. Everything that you need to follow that thing, you will find it. Believe in yourself more than you believe in anything else. Have faith in yourself more than you have faith in anything else. Learn to appreciate, respect, and honor your desires. Honor what it is that you love. Honor your purpose. Honor your passion. It's important. And most of the world go through this spell of chasing everything else but what your heart is calling you to do. So this is the urgent message that I'm here to deliver to you. Fire your boss. Work for your higher self. I have so much faith and confidence in that presence within me that I dropped everything. It doesn't matter whether it was making me money or not. And that's what I meant to say to you earlier. The most important thing that I want you to remember is that what it is that you love to do, it doesn't matter whether anyone gives you money for it or not. And we're talking about their idea of what money is, the world's idea of what money is, what the bank's idea of money is. There's a spiritual world that is waiting for you to just embrace and open up yourself to. There's an unseen spiritual world that you must tap into. What you love to do, you love it so much that you would do it for free. Whatever it is that you love to do, your passion, your purpose here, it's something that you would do whether you got paid for it or not. And it's so easy. Just ask yourself, when you go to this job, any job, if they did not give me a dime to do this, if I did not get a paycheck, if they did not pay me any kind of coin, silver money, any kind of money for it, would I still be going? Would I still be doing this? That's all you got to ask yourself. If they did not pay me any kind of money for this, would I still go to this job and do it anyway? That is the number one secret to discovering your true purpose here. You would do it whether you got paid for it or not. The payment is that feeling of love, that feeling of fulfillment, that feeling of joy, that feeling of excitement, that feeling of passion. That smile on your face is worth $1 million to the cells of your body. When you're happy, your cells are happy. When you're happy, your heart is happy. When you're happy, your lungs are happy. When you're happy, you literally put your body in an alkaline state, and dis-ease cannot live in a body that is in an alkaline state. Laughing, you've heard the saying, laughter is good medicine. It is so true. Laughter literally raises the vibration of your body, the vibration that your body is on. I keep telling you that your music, there's a vibration that emits and moves from you. You can't see it, but it can be felt by everyone that comes around you. And when you are walking in your purpose, when you are pursuing your passion, when you are doing what it is that you love to do, you are the most magnetic, you are the most beautiful. Money rushes to you. Command, affirm, repeat, and spell with me. Money comes to me easily and frequently. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I am happy, healthy, and wealthy. What I'm doing right now makes me feel amazing. Makes me feel like $1,000,000. Money cannot compare to the feeling that I get when I share this message with you, when I dance, when I sing. Fire your boss and work for love. Your higher self is calling you today. It's time. It's time to love yourself. It's time to do what you love. It's time to take that leap of faith. The Bible says, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, it's so tiny. It's like the freckles on my face. That's how tiny a mustard seed is. If you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can tell that mountain to move, and it shall move. Your faith is your fortune. I'm dropping jewels again. Go to YouTube and type in Your Faith is Your Fortune by Neville Goddard. And just listen. Take it in. Put yourself in a state of non-judgment and just listen. Your Faith is Your Fortune by Neville Goddard. Neville. Last name Goddard. Goddard. And I'll leave you with that. Your purpose is love. Do what you love to do. This means everlasting life. You must have a burning passion for life. You must have a burning respect and honor for life. You must love life. You must have the will to even want to live, to keep that everlasting, eternal, divine fire burning. If your soul is not satisfied, it's not going to want to be here. It's not going to want to be in this body. So it's time to satisfy your soul instead of your bank account. It's time. It's time. And you will be tested. But if you love it, and that's another thing I'll say, when you love it, when you're working for love, when you're working for love, it will keep that fire burning. You will find people, you will meet people, places, and circumstances that will help you, that will literally be your guiding light, that will be your food, that will be your shelter. It will happen in amazing ways when you cultivate that energy of love inside your body. You must match up to that energy. You must keep yourself on that frequency. And this is what it means to live an everlasting life in paradise, on earth. Heaven is here when you're loving what you do and you're doing what it is that you love. Your higher self loves you. God is love. Self-love is God's love. Love yourself today like you've never loved yourself before, and you're already on the highway to heaven. I love myself. I love you. My phone is telling me that I need to go charge up. So have a blessed day. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for your presence. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel where I will download every single video, old, past, present, and future. It's all the same. And I will put the link in the description soon. So check back on my page for the link to my YouTube page. There are so many videos coming, so many valuable videos coming that will help you to ascend to your supreme state of mind. I love you. Thank you for being here with me today. It's a beautiful day. I feel good. I'm so grateful. I love life. Life loves me. Money comes to me easily and frequently. Things, everything is always working out for you, for me. in magical ways. Speak highly of yourself. Speak words that keep you prosperous. Think thoughts that keep you healthy, man. It's all in the way that you think. Choose love today, man. Choosing love is choosing life. I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful